Hey guys, today is April 13th because I just realized no one subscribed because unfortunately we didn't hit any new subscriber numbers. But we got a new update. It's due on the 15th. It's due on 18th for 5 more days. Make sure to subscribe for until 5 days until the 18th. Or maybe you can do another deadline. Do it 2 more days. I'll give you 2 more days left. So on the 18th I'll go back to Burger Beyond. But there'll be a continent on the 18th. So make sure to subscribe and mark your calendars. The 18th of April, there'll be a video content at the end. And also, we're gonna continue reading the 52 story treehouse. Sorry, my dog was barking. They keep barking. Never mind. Here we go. Chapter 7: The Vegetable Kingdom. We start climbing the hill towards the castle. Now they're going to the vegetable castles there. And it says, reminders, vegetables only. Past this point, we mean it. No fruit, no human, no caterpillars. This means you. It says, empty. Am I a human or a horse? That's what Terry said. And especially no caterpillars. We ignore all the warning signs and continue climbing until we come to the wall of asparagus spears, thicker and higher than it looks from the bottom of the hills. There's no way we're going to get through that, says Terry. Not in a million years. Not in a trillion years. Not a million trillion gazillions. Terry, I say. What? Come on. The caterpillar eating the hole through the wall. Chomp, chomp. That was a lot quicker than I thought, says Terry. I must have made a mistake in my calculations. Let me check where I went wrong. Caterpillars ate the whole thing. Doesn't matter, I say. Keep moving. We follow caterpillar into the tunnel. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Now that's the caterpillar eating the hole. Into the hole. The sea squash says they keep chomping. The dungeon with the reinforcements. And that's the sea squash time. Never mind. We arrive at the end of the tunnel and peek out. It's horrible. The garden full of vegetables. That's a lot of vegetable people there. We can't go there, says Terry. We're not vegetables. We can't get out there, says Terry. We're not vegetables. Good point, I say. Do you have any vegetable disguise in your takeaway bag? Terry looked through his bag. I got 3, he said. Perfect, I say. That's exactly the amount we need. Though I chose the corn cob, says Terry. The broccoli, and we put on the carrot. Terry for the broccoli, and we put on carrot on Jill. He says, Andy, why do I have to why do I have to be the broccoli? I hate broccoli. As we enter the garden, trumpets sound and we see the group of fishy looking vegetable making their way towards us. All hail Prince Potato, says the broccoli bowling eggplant. Peas talking. Wow, look at that. That's the Prince Potato there. You can see it through my finger it is. That must be him. That's Prince Potato, says Terry, pointing a large potato wearing a small golden crown. I see. Oh, the one with the golden crown. But he's not very handsome. No, I say. He's pretty good looking for a potato, though. And says, "Oh my!" says the prince. Stop next to us. Do my 10 eyes deceive? Or is this a princess in a glass coffin I see before me? No, says Terry. Jill's not I stamp on Terry's foot to shut him up. Yes, your highness, I say quickly. She is indeed a princess, but she is under the terrible spell, and only the kiss of the handsome prince will take her. Oh, I think it's not a real fairy tale. I think that's a lot of eyes. Oh, how beautiful she is, said the prince. Her skin is more orange than the sun, her hair greener than grass, and her face sweeter than the sweetest peas of summer. I must kiss her immediately and marry her before the day is through. Andy, whispers Terry. I don't think Jill is going to want to marry a potato. Shh, I say. We'll worry about that later, after she's woken her up. Prince Potato leaned down and kisses Jill quite loudly. Smooch. Jill blinked open her eyes, looked up at the prince, and screamed, also quite loudly. Oh no, that's Jill woken up and screamed super loud. The prince fell backwards and lies on the ground. His arms and legs wriggling helplessly. Jill stands up and looked down on him. Did you just kiss me? She says. Yes, my fair carrot princess, she says. I woke you from your enchanting slumber, she says. I woke, and now we can marry and live happily ever after. Or, I don't know if you're, or what you're talking about, says Jill, but I do not know I'm not a carrot or a princess. For that matter, she starts tugging at the top of her carrot costume, and what is the stupid thing on my head? Oh my god, this is gonna get worse. No! I say, lunging towards her, but it's too late. She pulls off her carrot, and the vegetable screams. That princess is not a carrot, shouted Eggplant. She's a human being. Seize her, said the princess. Uh-oh, I say, grabbing Jill's hand. We better get out of here. Come with us. What's going on? Says Jill. Who are you? It's me, Andy. And that piece of broccoli is Terry. Hi, Jill, says Terry. Is this a dream? Says Jill. Not really, I say. It's more like a nightmare. I'll explain later. Run! We're trying to head back through the tunnel, but the entrance is blocked by a big, ugly pumpkin. The vegetable screams. Terry and Andy trying to escape, but the pumpkin blocked the way. We turn back in a brown bird by brutal battle on the Brussels sprouts. We run across the courtyard. We set the stairs only repelled by a reeking gang of ginger, garlic, and onions. We try to decide where to run next when millions of mushrooms emerge out of the ground and surround us. Wow, I'm tired. Sorry. Yeah, some mushrooms surround them. Take those villainous vegetables and prisoners to the dungeon, said the prince. I'll deal with them later. The mushroom tie us and drag down to a long corridor. Open the heavily reinforced celebrity door and throw us in a small dark dungeon. Well, that's all worked out pretty well, says Terry. How do you figure that? I say. Well, Jill's awake now, he says. That's what we came here for, isn't it? Yes, I say that was part of it. I say that was a part of it, but we also want her to talk the campus so we could find out what's happened to Mr. Big Nose. You don't need a caliber for that. Booms of familiar voice. I can tell you by myself. I'm right here. Oh. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what will happen in chapter 8. If you have this book, you can go on to chapter 8 and see what happens. So make sure to subscribe. If we hit many subscribers until 2 more days, because this is today, we are gonna and also we are gonna make a new continent on the new continent soon. So make sure to subscribe because the time is I'll give you extra time, but the time is gonna run out. So make sure to subscribe. You have a chance to see what happens in chapter 8. I'm Aaron Chung. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.